All right. So it is the time for Minnesota wheelchair basketball. The Rowdies now playing. The Gophers are playing on the court next door. And then the Wolves are playing on the main court. So as a recap of what happened just about a half hour ago, the Wausau Marquette Golden Eagles defeated the Rolling Rowdies by 11 points, which now means that the Rowdies play now at 9:30 against the Red Dawgs. And the Rowdies win the tip. Isaac dribbles it in and gets 2 points. Starting out for the Rowdies today on this game, we have Mason, Hunter, Isaac, Ellie, and CJ. I think there's going to be some strategy throughout this game for making sure that the main players don't get too tired, but also get some practice in to make sure they can hit some shots. Hunter over to Isaac, back door and in. Rowdies back to looking like their normal selves. Mason playing good defense there. Red Dawgs being patient with some good ball movement. Lines it up. Just off the rim and in. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter up to Isaac. Isaac back to Hunter. Hunter with the long shot. Ellie didn't see it and out of bounds. Good defense there. Gets into the lane. Shot off the backboard and just rolls off the rim. Isaac off the backboard and in for 2 more. Rowdies doing some good switching. Just short, and Hunter gets the ball. Up to Isaac. Over to CJ with the hot pass. CJ a little too hot with that. Oh, Red Dawgs pushing it down the court. Good recovery there. CJ tipped that pass away. Red Dawgs being very patient. Nice shot there by the Red Dawgs. Hunter goes in and is blocked. Stays Rowdy ball. Making a quick sub. Thul's coming in for Mason. Ellie gets into the lane and makes it. And Thul comes down with that rebound. I'll head to Isaac, who gets behind the defense and gets the layup. And timeout, Red Dawgs. After this timeout, Ellie's getting a well-deserved rest. So on the court, we've got CJ, Athena, Thul, Isaac, and Hunter. Long pass just off of the foot plate. And CJ gets the rebound. Oh, Isaac hits it off of his bumper, or recovers. Isaac just off, gets his own rebound and in. And Thul comes up with that rebound. Thul passes it up to Isaac. Isaac sees an opening. Isaac over to CJ, but it's broken up. Athul intercepts that pass. Up to Isaac, over to Hunter, and it rolls around the rim and goes. And Hunter gets that ball. 24 seconds left. Isaac taking his time. Saved it just before time ran out. Red Dawgs ball. And that's the end of the quarter. Rowdies are up 14-2. All right. Let's give some updates here. For the Gophers, they are down 6-0 against Mad City. And the Wolves, I don't know, one team is 12 and one team is 4, and I don't know which one is which. All right, for the second quarter, we have CJ, Ben, Mason, who just got the steal, Henry, Hunter, yep, and that's the 5 on there. And then I figured out the score for the Wolves. They are down 14-6. All right, that was an out of bounds. And now it's Rowdies' ball. All right, Mason brings it up. Mason over to Hunter. Oh, Hunter tried to get it over to CJ, who was turning. And out of bounds for the Red Dawgs. Pass in. And 2 for the Red Dawgs. Mason brings up the ball. Hunter with a good pick there. Mason over to CJ, and it gets tapped away. Just off. And Red Dawgs with the... And then there's a foul on Hunter. And we got some subs coming in. CJ's gonna take a break. And so is Ben and Mason. And now we've got Hunter, Athul, Henry, Will, and Ellie. Tough pass. Athul gets it, and they call the jump. Rowdies ball. Ellie brings up the ball. And I was looking over at the Timberwolves game and didn't see who scored. And Athul with that rebound. Over to Henry. Ooh, just behind him on the pass. Shot, and Ellie with the rebound. Ellie over to Athul. Athul rolls off the rim, and Red Dawgs get the rebound. And Hunter intercepts that pass. Rowdies playing with pace. Over to Ellie. Over to Henry. Oh, swatted the ball away. Just off, gets his own rebound. Just off, and Hunter comes down with that rebound. Up to Henry. Henry puts in. Out, and Hunter gets that missed shot. All right, Rowdies call a timeout. out of that timeout. We made some changes here. Mason up to Ellie. Ellie over to Athul, but that pass is tipped. Mason gets the ball. Mason lost the ball. Pass ahead by the Red Dogs. They're getting out fast break. And a foul on Athul. Tips over. That cheering you heard was the Wolves getting an and one attempt. They're now down by 3. It's 18-15. Off, and Athul couldn't bring in that rebound. In and out. Athul swats it. Still red ball. And just off, but Ellie comes up with the rebound. Ellie up to Mason. Mason gets it poked away. Red Dogs recover. And 2 points for the Red Dogs. 50 seconds officially. Ellie. Mason saves it from the over and back. Mason over to Ellie. Ellie back to Athul. Athul with the long shot, but Griff with the rebound, and Griff gets it to go. Almost. And that's the end of the first half. Rowdies are up 20-6. Since the Gophers and the Wolves are playing for halftime, I'll just kind of aim to those games. It's second quarter for the Gophers. They're down 2-21 against, looks like, Mad City. And then on the far side, there's 5 minutes and 17 seconds left And the Wolves are down by 5 at 22-17 against the Nebraska Red Dogs. Wolves within 3. Lucas comes down with the rebound. Pushes it up court. Lucas over to Kenzie. Kenzie overshot it a bit. And 2 more points for the Red Dogs. Ooh, Lucas off the rim. Kenzie gets the rebound. Lucas to Otis, who loses the ball. And that was a nice shot by the Red Dogs on the varsity court. Lucas over to Otis, back to Lucas. Over to Kenzie, just off the rim. And Lucas gets the rebound. Over to Kenzie. Kenzie back to Lucas. Cross court to Otis. Over to Lucas again. Long shot for 2.
listened to the early game at home. It was great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Danny gets the rebound over to. Oh, and Lucas gets the nice layup. 44 seconds left in the half for the for the Timberwolves. Off the backboard and in for the Red Dogs. Kenzie brings it up. Over to Lucas. Thank you, Shiloh. You want to come and say go Rowdies to everybody? Come here. Here, 1 second. Go stand right over there. There you go. Got a cheerleader there for us. And the Timberwolves made a shot before the half, and their halftime score is Timberwolves 25, the Red Dogs 30. So now we'll get kind of back into the Rowdies warm up here and a little bit of the Gophers game. Gophers are down 27-4. Kayla's getting 2 free throws. Misses the first. Just off on the second. All right. Gonna get back to the Rowdies now. Rowdies have a commanding lead of 20-6 over the Nebraska Red Dogs. It's going to start off with Red Dogs ball. And on the court, to start the second half, we have Henry, Athena, Ellie, Ben, and Isaac. Isaac comes down with the rebound. Isaac over to Henry. Henry with the shot, but Athena comes with the rebound. Athena lines up the shot and makes it. Pass into the lane. Missed that shot. Gets his own rebound. Off the backboard and in. Isaac over to Ben. Ben comes up a little short. Ellie wasn't there to save it, so. Isaac got a piece of that one. Went out of bounds. And it's going to stay Red Dawgs ball. Isaac gets that ball. Fast break. Isaac brings it up. Oh! Just lost control of it. In and out. Athena comes up with the rebound. Hands the ball over to Isaac. Isaac gets it over to Henry. Henry, but it was partially blocked. Ball's bouncing around. And the Red Dawgs come up with it. And out of bounds. Rowdies ball. All right, Ellie brings it up. Over to Ben. Ben off. Oh! And they're calling a foul. Now Ben gets 2 free throws. All right, doing a hockey line change here. Basically everybody except for Ben is getting switched out. So now we have Ben taking 2 free throws. Mason, Manny, Griff, and Hunter. Ooh, Ben off the front of the rim. Ben does a push. And just short. All right. Now that it went out of bounds, we've got another shift, and Ben is going to take a break, and in comes Will. Ooh, off the backboard. Mason got the rebound. Over to Hunter. Hunter puts the English on it and gets it to go in. Mason tipped the ball away, gets it, wisely pulls up, waits for the offense to arrive. Oh, ball slapped away, and not quite saved by Hunter. Red Dawgs ball. Hunter with the steal. Ooh, hard pass. And turnover to the Red Dawgs, who get the ball down the court. In and out. And Red Dawgs get the rebound. And 2 for the Red Dawgs. Hunter. In 3 seconds. I don't know who they called it on. It could have been either Will or Mason. They had trapped Mason in the lane. And Will goes out and Athena comes in. All right, they haven't started the clock. The official scoreboard. Inbound. Off the front of the rim, Mason gets the rebound. Mason drives it up. Over to Hunter. Hunter across to Manny. right, man. He's getting subbed out for a break, and in comes Henry. So on the court now, we have Athena, Mason, Henry, Griff, and Hunter. And 3 seconds. Rowdies ball. Up to Henry. Henry off the rim. And Hunter with the rebound. 46 seconds left. Up to Henry. Henry tried the layup. Long shot and in. 14 seconds left. Long three and out. End of the third quarter. Rowdies are up 24-12. Timberwolves have made it a tighter game, and they are within 1 point of the Nebraska Red Dogs. So it's 34 Red Dogs, 33 Timberwolves. And then the Gophers are up to 8 points. But they're down to Mad City, 29-8. It's Red Dog ball. And Ellie gets the rebound. So for the fourth quarter, we have Athul, Ellie, Athena, Henry, and Ben. Over to Ellie from Ben. Athul gets it. They're being patient. Ellie. Ellie goes in. Just off Henry. Gets that rebound. Oh, and over the back. Ellie brings it up. Gets it over to Athul. Athul from the free throw line gets 2. And Athul gets the rebound. Athul to Ellie. Oh, Ellie had it knocked away. Nice pass and catch there from the Red Dogs. Off the backboard and in. Timeout. Made some more changes here out of the timeout. On the court we have Hunter, Mason, Manny, Griff, and CJ. Hunter rolls it in and gets 2 points. CJ with the block and comes up with the loose ball. CJ pushes it up to Hunter. Hunter gets tied up. Into CJ. Back to Hunter. Into CJ. CJ just off. Rolls around the rim, and Hunter picks up the rebound. Hunter over to Mason. Mason lines it up. Just off. Long shot, and Hunter pulls it in. Hunter lines it up and gets it in. Rowdies officially score 30 points again. Nice long shot there for the Red Dawgs. Mason's bringing it up. Mason gets into the lane and scores. And we got a timeout. We have Will coming in for Mason. Deep shot for, all right. Will came in for Mason. So now on the court we have Manny, Will, Griff, CJ, and Hunter. Over to Griff. Griff shoots and scores. Three again and off the backboard and in. .54 seconds left. Hunter over to CJ. CJ gets it in. 40 seconds remaining. Another three and just short. CJ up to Griff. Back to Hunter. Will gets the ball. Will gets it back to Hunter. To CJ. 4 seconds left. To Hunter. Three. And hits it at the buzzer. And one. All right, the Rowdies won, but since he was fouled on it, he gets the One free throw. Oh, and just off. And that's the game. Rowdies win 39-24 over the Nebraska Red Dogs. That means in 28 minutes, they get to take on the Wassa Marquette Rolling Eagles for the second time today. See you in about 20 minutes.